Hello, week 4. Okay, we talked about dividing shapes in 2. Now we're going to talk about dividing them in 3 because that's going to be important. Look what's going on in this one. We've got a doorway in the middle, 3 equal parts on this plane. So we need to figure out how to divide this plane into 3 equal parts. We went over 2, and to do 3, we actually start with 2. We need to find the center again. So, we do our X marks the spot, like we did yesterday. Now we have a center. So we can see this is divided into 2 equal parts. What is that? So this is divided into 2 equal halves. Now, we just run another line, diagonal to diagonal again in that half. See that? I'll do it in red, just so it's different. And there's my... Okay, so I divided half in half. I'm going to divide the other half in half. By drawing again diagonally corner to corner of that half. I did it in this one. I drew corner to corner of the half. Now, where these lines intersect the diagonals we drew to find half becomes our thirds. So now we have this box. I'm working upside down. We had a square. We now have 3 equal halves, or equal parts of that square. And that works on any square or rectangular plane. Here's a long rectangle, taller than our square. So first we're going to find half. X marks the spot is half. Do it really lightly. You see we've got 2 equal parts. Now, half the half by using the diagonal. Diagonal, corner to corner, corner to corner. Again, where those diagonals meet up is a third. So now you see this rectangle is in 3 equal parts. I'm filming this upside down, by the way. So 1, oh God, can I do a 2 upside down? 2, 3. Does that work? 1, 2, 3. Boom. Again, if it's lengthwise, wide horizontal, same thing. Divide it equally. X marks the spot. Find a half. Half's there. 1, 2. Do diagonals again. Oh, come on. Or do it the same way. The book does it that way. Diagonals again. Where that diagonal crosses that diagonal, 1/3 crosses this one right there. 2/3. So I'm walking around. I'll do this right side up. 1, 2, 3. As we saw in the dividing in half video, we want to divide this into 3 in order to find where that door goes.
Sharpen up a bit.
So I talked about briefly yesterday finding that center within a larger, pretend everything you're drawing in perspective can be contained in a box. And that's going to help you when we get into different shapes other than things that are squared off. So you can see I've already found center by going diagonal to diagonal, and I will darken those a little bit for you. And that's because I drew this first as a large rectangle. See? And then imagine sort of like cutting it down in order to find that. But either way, we have a regular rectangle. We have found center already. We'll go diagonal, corner to corner of the halves again. Whatever. Okay, we're going corner to corner. That half. Corner to corner that half. We've found our thirds. So, verticals, as you know, remain vertical. One, 2, 3. We found our doorway. Now our doorway doesn't extend all the way up to these corners, so we're about here. And remember, I'm just kind of in my head playing off those radials. I'm using my intuitive perspective, and I see my angle is going to be somewhere between that one and this one. A little bit. About like that. Does that look right? That does look about right. Doorway in the facade of a birdhouse. Now once we find our doorway, we can fill in the rest of this stuff using just what we know about perspective. And I'm kind of doing it intuitively. We know that's going to be vertical. That's going to be vertical. That's going to go all the way back. Now you can, there's got to be some inside of that door. It's going to be vertical. We could see the back edge of that top plane of that bottom base. Drop that vertical. We're using intuitive perspective here to create that. Ooh, that's off. That should be a little more like that. There we go. Halves, thirds, fun. Holy crap. All right.